Hi everyone, I'm Dar with the Healy Technology Report. Today we're looking at an Accuvox R29 building entry system. So this can be mounted on the outside of an apartment building, a residential building, or a commercial building to allow people to reach tenants and residents inside the building. So nice thing about it, it's got camera, it's got fob, so you can take a fob and put it up here and let it read the fob to release the door. It has a speaker foam, really great little unit. So when I click this, you're going to get a list of folks here that you can call, and I'm going to show you how to edit this. Now there's two ways to do this. You can either go in here and there's a web interface, so you go into your computer and update the list, and that's what we're going to do today. Or you can actually go through the interface here right up physically on the panel and update it through that. Now, if you do want to update it on the panel and not through the web interface, you need to head over to youtube.com/Healy Canada, and I've got a different video for that. So let's get in to look at this, but before we do, please check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Healy Canada, and please subscribe. That way we have more videos coming out about all things commercial infrastructure. You'll get notifications on that. Now, if you think this is a really great product and you're in Canada, please check out our web store at buyphonesonline.ca, and you'll find this unit and other Accuvox units on our online store. We do provide installation right across Canada. We've got a network of folks that we work with to provide that. So check us out, and without further ado, let's jump in and see how this is done. All right, so this is the Accuvox R29. I'm going down to phone book and phone book again, and that brings me to this screen. Currently, there's only one entry, and normally you'd have a lot more in here. So I'm going to first show you how to edit. We're going to select this checkbox here. That fills up this section down below. And so I'm simply going to add a couple spaces in here, maybe even just a dash. I could put a extension, a suite number here, so I could put 100. Usually you got to be careful with buildings, residential buildings, because you don't want to include too much for privacy readings. But I'll leave that up to you. We're going to hit this edit button, which is the save button as well. And then you'll see here that now the name has been filled in. And if we look at the Accuvox and residence, you can see now it now says DAR Helio 100. So next we're going to look at how to add another entry. So I'm going to go down to below here, and I'm going to put in Donna Helia 403-668-7895 because we want someone to go to the panel and press the name to be able to dial it. We really don't need any of the other information here, so I'm going to just hit select and add. And so now it's added. So that's how easy it is to edit and add a single entry. Now, when you're first setting this up, you're going to want to add a lot of entries. And this is also the case if you want to review and change a lot of entries. What we're going to do is we're going to go to this phone entry here, and there's an import export, and there's a contact section up here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to export it as CSV. CSV is the version you use for Microsoft Excel. So it's exports is this TGZ extension. So we're going to have to download some software for that. I recommend you use 7-zip, 7-zip.org, and there's a MSI 64-bit, and so this is what you're going to want to use for Windows. So after you've downloaded it, I've got a few of these entries in here already. I'm going to right-click with my mouse, and then I choose 7-zip, extract to, and it's going to put it in a folder called Phone Book 3. So there's a Phone Book 3. There's my entry. I'm going to open that up. It's going to open it in Excel, and you can see we have two entries here. So I'm going to add a third entry here, and the reason we had to export first is so that we have this particular format. So I'm going to add Mark and Mark Helia, email. So we just copy the fields here. Now this is the phone number, but Excel thinks it's a large number, and that's why it looks like that. If we expand this, it looks like a regular phone number. So we're going to add that in, and we're just going to copy the fields as they appear in the previous one that we filled in. So that's all there is to it. The last field here is end. So we're going to go end, and I'm going to save this file, file save, and close. And then back into the interface here, we're going to select the file. So we just added Mark in. I'm going to select it. Now I'm in Phonebook 2 here. We want to be in the Phonebook 3 file. Open that up and import. And we're going to go OK. And now if we go down below to the Phonebook and Phonebook again, you can see that there's 3 entries here. There's that mark that we just added. And if we go and have a look at the Accuvox, Mark is now listing in here as well. Okay, so that was how easy it is to manage your entries on the Accuvox system. If you want to learn out more, please check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/HeliaCanada and subscribe. That way, as we have new videos coming out, you'll get a notification. We've got lots of terrific stuff on there on VoIP phone systems and camera systems and different building access and control systems. So lots of great stuff on there, and you'll get a notification once you subscribe. Also, please check out our web store, buyphonesonline.ca. Lots of great equipment that we use for all sorts of commercial implementations and stuff we recommend and use all the time. I'm Dar with the Helia Technology Report. Thanks for watching.